Hi, and welcome back to another game for today. Right now we got Overheat versus BOMBYX. Right now I'm fishing. Tell us about these teams. Dope.
Hey, what's up? Your friendly neighborhood gamer, Super Dope here. We got Robo, Alloy Announcer on the cams. And this is going to be an exciting game. We got, Overheat versus BOMBYX. So, both of these teams doing pretty strongly, showing a lot of improvement over the season here. So, expecting an intense matchup here. It looks like we have a payload map to start things off. So, we'll see how both teams do on attack and on defense. In terms of predictions, I don't know. I want to say Overheat has a slight edge here, although Senbug, one of their strong Novas, does have, I think, technical difficulties or something, so
yeah,
their
headset's being made right now, so they're trying in new members. Charizard and Eos are being swapped in over their games. They're trying.
Right, so maybe they have that going against them, so it could even things up a bit here. I'm definitely expecting a close match here.
Alright, now if you'd like to send the team ready up, says I believe we are ready, we will get this show on the road. So right now, yeah, both these teams, I really hope. I think this is going to be a really good game. Both teams have been really solid throughout their playtime to the league and stuff. So we'll see which team comes out on top. Oh wow, Bomb playing Comet gets a shot off.
No. Hey, you're gonna win the Flamingo race. I tried to help your team out.
Defense squad ready. Attack squad ready.
Flamingo race, not with Bomb there with Comet. In any case, we are going to see the great Flamingo race for BOMBYX's side open up.
Oh, let's see. I got my money on Man Bear Pig.
My money's on
that out here.
Take your defensive positions.
Oh,
they're waiting for their
in the lead here.
team.
Oh, what?
How
This is
dare
very
they?
sportsmanlike, and I do not like to see it.
Oh, it's on Bogla?
Oh, 29.
It's on Bogla!
What?
No!
All the way out of...
Neither of
Damn,
us
we were
win!
both wrong.
Okay.
Anyone in the chat get it right? Oh, no one even predicted.
We have to DQ Bogla now. He can't win. We can't have that. We can't have that. Edmonds can't win.
How's it going, chat?
Yeah, how's it
We got Senbug in the chat. She misses playing.
Oh, is
we
that a
miss you
crash?
too.
Match starting in.
Nope, it's just a lag spike.
10.
No one on this
9,
earth lags
8,
like Bogla does.
7, 6.
And the match will be
5,
starting in 5 seconds, so we're gonna
3,
see
2,
how
1.
Overheat does on the attack here. We have
Stop the payload.
finally the defense rotating into position as 4 members
Payload mobilized.
chilling in spawn here. One goes to the point. So Overheat starting things out a little slow here. Just getting chipped down by Pulsar, so they are avoiding that incoming Pulsar damage while pushing out just a little bit. The bomb on the point here. All 4 people going onto the point now. They're just pushing it up, inching it slowly forwards. 2 people split off now, going towards the first set of boxes. Eos uses the detonator, takes out Mythic Saber, but himself as well. They do get that opening pick though, which is going to be good for them. And Grim finds another with the det on Intellectual Amoeba. So now, Heavy goes down now. So Heavy also takes out Lambert Pig before he goes down. So a lot of kills on the side of Overheat. And they're going to have an easy time pushing this now, as no one to defend now on the side of BOMBYX.
Yeah, we saw a lot of trades coming out. We saw Overheat going in, and even though a couple of members they lost 1-for-1, it doesn't matter because the spawn
Delivery accelerated.
Come out right there, and we're actually going to see someone sitting from behind.
That's a really big early pick there from Heavy. Oh, Mythic Saber, though, unnoticed, gets another pick from behind. That's going to slow them down, too. They're going to have to respond to that and split off going behind and in front. And BOMBYX is going to take advantage there. Mythic finds the pick on Grim. And now the fight is going on the payload here. Bugla manages to survive, is chasing down 2 members there, taking up a lot of space, but the bomb finally frags him out. And now we have Overheat taking the space here, but Bomb going down to a nice Pulsar shot by Intellectual Amoeba. Grim finds a pick on Intellectual, though he frags out, but Heavy and Grim both going down to BOMBYX, and that's going to be the defensive hold here.
Yeah, that was a really long and messy fight. We saw a ton of trades coming out from both sides, but eventually BOMBYX was just able to feed in just a little bit better than Overheat was, and they managed to hold at this point, which is really good. We're actually going to see them trying to set up once again.
Grim with the entry frag on Man Bear Pig. That's going to open things up for them there. Oh, I hear the stun going off. That's going to happen on point. Heavy getting stunned out. Doesn't get taken down, though. The damage does not come in on time. Eos gets the pick on Intellectual. Bogla trades with Eos there. Managed to find another on Grim. He doesn't get the trade. He survives. He takes out Grim. Bomb goes down, too, and that's going to be another hold coming out for Bomb.
Bogla's hitting a double with the Comet shot. He's been doing a ton of work. We can type out the stats here for a little bit, even though he's down on eliminations. And well, apparently eliminations are everything. We're seeing a ton of work come out for him, getting a massive damage on
Payload contested.
Overheat just constantly boosting in, and Bogla's just pinging them down fight after fight.
Payload mobilized.
Heavy manages to get a pick on Bugla, and Mythic Saber goes down too by a shot from Bomb. So Overheat is going to have an opening now to push through here. Grim on the payload, another member. Heavy is on. Lewis trades out with him. They finally managed to get the pick, and they're going to get that checkpoint too. 3 members of Overheat now, moving up to take some space in the tunnels here. Get another early pick on Mythic Saber, and now they're going to have another opening here to get some distance in the tunnel.
Yeah, that was really good. We saw Overheat press a whole lot of W there when they had the advantage, and they did it. They got in there, they got into the guts of BOMBYX's lines. Just
Payload returning.
And now we're seeing them send
Payload mobilized.
those picks they need to start moving that payload up a bit more.
Yep, they take a good amount of space there, taking the whole room actually, but not overextending. Really good positioning play from Overheat there as they managed to take the room. Oh, 2 members of BOMBYX though, who stopped behind them. They managed to split them off. EOS goes down, and now it's just Heavy there by himself. He's going to get chased and killed out eventually. And now the payload is going to be contested here, and they're going to have to get off it or run away, and Grim is going to go down. Bomb gets a pick on Bugla, but he falls as well, and that's going to be another hold for BOMBYX.
Yeah, we're gonna see Mythic Saber here take a triple to hold that payload. A great play. You don't see a lot of triple kills in combat as a 4v4 game, so whenever you see him, it usually means they've done something right, or the enemy has done something wrong. And we're gonna see another attack here, and maybe another. We're gonna see Mythic hit another triple.
Oh, Heavy picks out Bogla first. Heavy goes down to Intellectual Amoeba though, so even trades here. Bomb finds another pick on Intellectual, and Overheat is going to have the man advantage here. They push down onto the tunnels, getting a little aggressive, pushing them back. It's working out for them. Mythic goes down, and so does Manbear Pig. A nice team effort there by Overheat, putting the pressure on BOMBYX. And that payload is going to move on here. And 3 members on it. It's going to move pretty quickly. BOMBYX is going to have to do something as the payload is crossing past that choke point into the open room here. A mine comes out. It gets taken down right away by Bomb. He is the bomb squad, of course. And Intellectual Amoeba.
Yes, gonna hit triple kill. He hits all 4.
Pop off with the triple kill though.
No, he got all 4. He got all 4.
Oh, what? The ace?
He did
Overheat.
Get all 4. I swear.
I believe you. Overheat takes the checkpoint. EOS with the quadruple kill. EOS not usually a member of Overheat too. We don't see him often. Maybe he's a sub.
Yeah, they're trying him out with Charizard as they need more members due to Sunbug's absence. And I think in general they're just trying to get more members.
Well, that seems to be working out for them. Grim, an opening pick on Mythic Saber there, is going to allow them to take the push onto the hill, take that ground from them, and the payload moving up this whole time. Oh, Grim takes another on Intellectual Amoeba. He is thirsty for kills. Heavy finds one on Bugla. Grim finally gets taken down by Manbear Pig.
Overheat can't be stopped. Finish going in.
Bomb takes another on Manbear Pig, and they're going to get... Oh, they're going to leave that final member alone. Their job is done. The payload is on top of the hill, and they are regrouping on the payload, looking pretty strong right now. Mythic Saber goes in by himself, gets taken down by EOS, and now it's just 2 members of BOMBYX. Oh, Intellectual Amoeba with a nice pick on EOS. Bomb finds Intellectual Amoeba, trades out with him right after. Grim finds a pick on Bogla. 3 members of Overheat now. 1 member of BOMBYX. 1 on the payload now. They're going to rotate back to push that even faster. And that might be it if they don't contest in time.
Payload returning.
Mythic Saber manages to hop on. He gets taken down by Bomb. 1 more contesting, but it's not in time. Oh, he does get on in time. Intellectual Amoeba takes down Bomb, but EOS finally trades with him. Takes out Intellectual Amoeba. EOS still holding down to the payload here. Bugla on the payload. Low health. Gets taken down by Heavy. Manbear Pig gets taken down by Grim. A lot of kills here. It is really close, and finally the payload will find its way to the end.
Great push.
Yeah, that was
great
a really,
play by both
that was
sides.
a really long fight right there. Both teams feeding in time after time, and eventually Overheat managed to take it, just getting just 1 kill in just a few seconds more. If BOMBYX had gotten in there just a few seconds earlier, they would have been able to contest that. But
Senbug here sweating in the chat for her team.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but
but they pulled through.
I kind of want to see.
Oh yeah, that was really close. I thought BOMBYX was going to hold that at one point.
Bogla's got 1,200 damage. We're actually seeing damage fairly even across the board for defenders. And we're going to see game high damage. Actually, oh, you're right. The teams will switch now, so give me but a moment. And I believe the overlays are correct now, and they are. And now we see Bomb with the game high eliminations of 1,600. That doesn't quite show up. And it looks like objective damage is different than actual Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's just damage in general.
Damage in general.
Yeah, it's really weird how on the bottom below it doesn't show objective
Match
damage.
starting
in
in.
general, but
10,
Yeah,
9,
well, it's a good way to see both,
7,
right?
True.
6,
We
5,
are going to see the
4,
initial attack
3,
here by BOMBYX to
2,
see if they can. Remember,
1.
they have to go all the way to the end if they want to have a chance of
Stop
taking
the
this map for
payload.
themselves. So we'll see if they're able to
Yep.
pull that
Payload
off.
mobilized. Delivery accelerated.
We got 3 members of BOMBYX. Starting on the payload here with the sniper on top, trying to clear out some space, get those sight lines. Those 3 members pushing the payload pretty fast now. We'll see if
Delivery accelerated.
Overheat decides to contest.
Yeah, right now,
Delivery
Overheat's just letting them get all
accelerated.
that distance right now, not even really bothering to contest. All 4 members. And that's going to come out, and now we're going to
Finally,
start seeing
they
the
decide to
violence.
attack. Yeah, good patience by Overheat there, waiting the payload to get to a point where they wanted it, and finally attacking,
returning.
stopping the payload at a really good spot, actually. And that's a 3rd pick from Bomb, a double kill there, getting one on Bogla and one on Intellectual Amoeba, and that's going to be a good opener.
Yeah,
There
EOS
for,
did get
Overheat.
picked out, so so BOMBYX does have a little bit of leeway if they want to make some of that happen, but we are seeing EOS already feedback in, so that window has passed. And now it's
Yeah,
just
they are
both-
pushing a
just
little
kinda
slow here.
skirmishing.
You see them all split up, right? They're not
Oh,
stacking
Eos
up
goes
at
in.
all. Eos gets a pick on Bogla. Mythic Saber finds, it's just on the kill streak twice. He trades out with Grim there. So it's going to be pretty even here. Manper Pig gets fragged out by Heavy. So that payload is stopped. And BOMBYX is going to have to retreat here and reset yet again.
Payload
They gotta be
returning.
fast though, because they have to make... The whole thing about this map here is that if you're defending and you die, it's going to take you a really long time to get back. But if you're attacking and you die, it doesn't. So if you're attacking and you die, you got to make value out of the fact that you get back quicker and going quickly. But we see BOMBYX taking their time here and allowing Overheat to regroup every time.
Right, they definitely need to play a little bit more aggressive. They have the spawn advantage, definitely do it. And now we actually finally see them play a little bit more aggressive, and we see Yas just punishing Mythic Saber by himself, just jumping on it. And then we're going to see a detonator come up from Heavy.
Payload returning.
And again, we're just seeing look, we just see Bogla, and we just see whoever survived. Intellectual Amoeba, look how far apart they are from each other. BOMBYX has just been kind of cut to pieces, just both health-wise, kill-wise, and just positioning-wise. They've just been kind of split up all over the map. And we just see Overheat just taking advantage of that constantly.
Yep, they start regrouping now. Let's see if they group together for this one push. Time is ticking down. They have less than a minute. Oh no, that's not good for them. Bogla will go down. A nice snipe there from Heavy. And they inch forwards without him. The respawn will come in quickly, so if they just push forward slowly and sure, they should have him in time. Mythic Saber gets a nice pick on Bomb. Eos finds a pick on Mythic though, and Intellectual Amoeba finds Eos. So the man advantage now on it's actually pretty even as Grim finds the pick on Intellectual Amoeba. Manper Pig frags out Grim, so a lot of kills on both sides. But BOMBYX now finally have the point, and they are pushing it, and doesn't look like Overheat is going to have time to get there.
You guys see 2 of them, they might be able to get in and try to get some kills, but unfortunately, they will get eaten alive instead.
10.
Yeah, they are
finally managed to play more aggressive.
10 seconds left.
Finally rewarded them for being aggressive and actually trying to push that payload. They spent too much time just skirmishing with pointless fights. They didn't really need to stay back at all. It turns into take some damage when they really can eat some of this up. With proper healing and good heals, you can eat up a lot of damage and still stay alive.
Oh no! He snuck up on there and Heavy will go down. Nice pick by Mythic Saber with that Nova death. And he almost finds another one, but Bomb says no, it takes him down. And
Bomb gets a double!
Push here. Bomb, nice double taking out Bogla. But again, a split attack here from BOMBYX is really not doing them any favors, as Overheat is easily able to respond.
Yep, we are going to see BOMBYX forced off the payload. BOMBYX is finally defending. We're going to see a direct defense there that does 0 damage. Overheat are super low. If they go in right now with the health advantage, they can really crush them. And we are seeing, they have no heals, no long heals.
No, BOMBYX isn't going in though. They're just kind of allowing this.
We are finally seeing to go in.
Mythic Saber pokes in on the left, but all of Overheat just jumps on top of him. Manper Pig finds a nice pick on Grim there. So the fight goes on in the tunnels. Intellectual finds one on Eos, but it looks like he is outnumbered here. Bogla is helping him out on point, but the sniper is unable to find its mark, and Bogla goes down. Nice double kill there by Bomb in the tunnels. Great defensive hold, and is he gonna get out? He almost gets out, but Mythic Saber finds the pick. So things are even here, but it looks like BOMBYX is gonna have a little bit of an edge. As Mythic Saber takes out, Manper Pig takes out another one on Heavy. So, messy fight here in the
stagger in time after time, just constantly feeding in right here. We just see him going into these 1v1 fights all the time. It's not really helping him out here.
Yeah, a lot of just 1v1 engagements here. Or 2v1 engagements, but not a lot of team pushes.
Payload mobilized.
No one going down yet on the payload. 2 members on. It's making its way. Bomb finds a nice pick on Bugla. And another pick from the Pulsar. Nice shot by Manbear Pig. He's going to have to run away, though. They don't have the advantage. Oh, no! They're getting split up. See, one person is retreating. The other one is going in. They are going to be staggered out and split, and they're going to have to reset again with only 20 seconds.
Yeah, they're running out of time. Heavy's pushing a whole lot of W. Oh, we actually see Heavy and Bomb pressing a lot of W and try and get some initial frags. And they do get an initial frag. But it looks like Overheat may actually C9. Too far off. Oh, never mind. They're
Last
gonna get
second
it.
contention. They almost gave that one up, though.
They almost gave that one up, yeah. So we're gonna pull out stats here.
Squad victory.
I'm gonna cycle through all the players so we can get some of their damages here. Bomb at almost 2,900. EOS at 16, almost 17. Grim at 33. Heavy at almost 3K as well, 29, 2,500, 1,800, 2,300.
Good game, Blue.
Nice hole. Very good game. Very good game.
Yep, that's all of them. Anyway, GG's. And while we are
Yeah,
waiting
congrats
for
to
our
Overheat.
next map, I will throw it over to our sponsors.
This is Pitt, and he takes creating lenses pretty seriously. That's no surprise, because he has been creating innovative lenses and coatings for the German market since 10 years in his laboratory he started back in 2004.
And welcome back for our second map of this epic matchup between Overheat and BOMBYX. Right now it is 1-0 in favor of Overheat. Overheat taking Fission by not quite Storm, but definitely completing it with a solid, healthy lead. Anyway, tell us about this map, Combustion.
Yep, we got a Combustion coming up, which is going to be a capture point map, a little different than our payload map we had to start things off with. This one, both teams are going to be fighting over the giant circle in the middle of the map. There is going to be a nice big ob there for both teams to crab around and to use as cover as well. So a very easy point to defend, kind of hard to attack. We'll see which team gets first possession here. It could decide the map sometimes, but we do see some nice pushes too. So I really do enjoy watching Combustion. Should be, again, it was a pretty... there were some close moments, but Overheat did definitely have an edge there in terms of the team fight mechanics. We did see BOMBYX splitting up a little bit here. Maybe they'll stick a little closer, though. And when we did see BOMBYX group together, they were very strong. So we'll see how things play out here on Combustion.
We are ready, so if you'd like to shoot the teams ready up, that would be great.
Yep, I'll let both teams know. They're good to go.
We're actually seeing a stun come out from Overheat. We're seeing Heavy run a stun instead of the usual det or insta-heal you see most people running.
Sometimes you do see stuns make some clutch plays. We had one work on us last game. I got stunned. It was kind of sad, but it was a nice play.
Yeah, the problem is, in my opinion, stun just isn't consistent enough for what it could be used for.
Definitely in a bad place right now. Stun could definitely use a buff. It would be nice to see more stuns in the meta in general.
I think it would help counter the Nova stack boosting meta just more in general. I think if teams had to worry about getting stunned while boosting in, they'd have to be a little bit more cautious about which ways they go in, and which ways they don't. And in case we are waiting for both teams to ready, and we are seeing them starting to ready up.
Yep. I let them know. The match should be going in a few seconds. Any predictions from this one from you, Robo?
Given by how last map went, solidly in favor for Overheat, I think it might be a close game, but I think Overheat is going to take it in the end. We're actually still seeing the same lineup for Overheat. Sometimes they change EOS out for Charizard, like they swap back and forth.
To capture the
in this case, they have not decided to swap him out for Charizard, so we are going to see them continue to. Both teams are actually playing with the same lineup. We're going to see how well.
Yep, we see both teams going right up the front here. There will be a fight breaking out on the hill early here. We have 3 Novas on the side of Overheat against only 2 on the side of BOMBYX. We'll see.
Oh, a triple stun gets in!
The stun comes out from Bomb. And that's going to be the entire team wipe really quickly.
Just stunned him and just crunched him out with a couple of detonators, but...
Sorry, that was the stun from Heavy.
Yeah, that was an epic stun. That wasn't an epic stun from Heavy.
5,
the problem is that he used 2 more detonators to follow up on that. And to use an ordnance to use 2 more ordinances.
Capture the point.
Which is an interesting thing, but we're going to see. It was a good play nonetheless, and we are going to start seeing both teams starting to stack up and getting ready to push in.
Point contested.
Looks like Overheat's actually going to give a point here.
Point contested.
What do you think,
No,
Doug?
they're holding on to it. It's getting a little messy. It's oh, your stream is really pixelated here, but it seems like
It's just a really long,
BOMBYX
messy
having a
fight.
clear advantage.
Yeah, BOMBYX came in and got a clear advantage, but it wasn't really clear like what teams were doing. Like they were all split up across the map. We saw just a bunch. We saw like we saw 1 2v1 and 2 1-on-1s across the entire map. Now we're just gonna see Grin just kind of try and get away by going back to the enemy spawn, which may work poorly for him, and it looks like it will. He's gonna get staggered out super hard. And he gets staggered out super hard.
Oh no,
there.
Grim goes down too. We finally have Overheat's tac mods coming back online, so they'll have a little bit more.
Oh, another
with on their
pick!
next push. Oh no, we see Overheat here just getting staggered out. This is not looking good for them.
And there goes
really
another
great
one,
play
and
by
there
BOMBYX,
goes
and there's another
another.
pick too. Bugla finds one on EOS with the det, so
Yeah, right
really
now,
strong hold here
Overheat's
for
just
BOMBYX.
kinda all over the place
They're
right
kind of
now.
stopping them.
Yeah, right now the momentum is definitely in the favor of BOMBYX, and we actually see a crash here on Overheat's side. Heavy is toast. That probably doesn't help matters at all. If if he has Compass or Combatless or any of the other either of those rejoiners, he should be back fairly fast. The problem is just not fast enough. And EOS tried to feed in time, but it was too little, too late. And we're actually going to start to see BOMBYX going to try and sneak in from the side and going to try and hold it down. I guess we're trying to get Heavy in, maybe? He's grabbing around for his
maybe
life.
they're gonna get a sub in here.
And unfortunately,
Heavy's
Heavy's back in, but it's too little, too late.
We got 3v4.
And this round
Yeah,
goes...
did you guys just
Round complete. Orange squad.
guys.
Yeah, that was definitely rough
victory.
there with the crash. Just a
Yeah,
messy
with the
map
crash
overall.
there.
Oh shit.
By
Okay.
splitting up. That was a good amount of time.
He's got an
We
invite
played
on
this
him?
the
Maybe
last
he wasn't
the
using
last
it.
time
And Compass, but he's still transitioning.
the last time we played this
Oh.
match, we had 2 people crashing on our end too.
Yeah, apparently, it wasn't, rejoiners at all. It had to do with transition times. In the recent update, Rad fixed some things, broke some things, but ultimately made it so transitioning time is about a decade and a half.
True.
Prepare
So
to
it's
capture
not
the
really
point.
a whole lot. Rejoiners still help some, but unfortunately, it's just about as bad as it used to be with
Yep.
how long it takes. Anyway, we're going to see both teams starting to get ready to go in for the
Mythic
round
Saber
2.
and his team going behind the point here, so a little different than that first approach. A nice pick by Mamberpig taking out Grim to start things off here. That's going to be good for Overheat. BOMBYX, though, taking the low ground while Overheat has the high ground. Heavy takes out Mythic Saber, so things are going to be even here, and Bomb finds another one on Intellectual. So a fight going on behind the point here. Bugla manages to crab away, but with the sniper, he's going to have a hard time against these Novas.
unlocking
He does
in.
get taken down.
5,
A double kill by
4,
Bomb there. And the
3,
point opening up in 3
2,
seconds.
1.
Not looking too good for BOMBYX in terms of positioning here. And looks like another stagger kill here on Mamberpig. So
Captured.
Overheat with full control here. And BOMBYX is going to have to reset.
What the hell is Grim? Oh, Grim should be this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of fiddling with caster controls.
We have BOMBYX going around the back here. Grim
Overheat
going
reads
around
it.
the side trying to meet them. Yeah, they're trying to read the rotation here, blocking off both sides there. BOMBYX having to attack from the low ground here, coming up from underneath the tunnels. The dead is there to meet them, getting a massive amount of damage. He's going to find a pick on Intellectual Amoeba, and another on Mamberpig. Grim popping off with that pulsar here. He is going in for another kill.
He's going up the triple, but Bomb takes it
And
from
Bomb
him.
steals the
Vultured.
kill.
It's okay, Graham. We see you with that almost 900 damage. This round so far, with all of Overheat's teams going solidly in the favor of Overheat. Overheat is actually able to hold it right now, breaking 75%.
BOMBYX taking a while at spawn here. They're still not going in. Finally going in. Is one of their members maybe having a problem there?
I think he's crashed.
Yeah, it looks like a crash.
Yep.
Oh no, that must have been.
Oh, that was the
member who was
world's
waiting.
largest lag spike I've ever seen.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he just teleported
Okay.
over here.
One of the members of
Contested.
BOMBYX, I don't know, is teleporting or something. But Heavy gets
Point
taken down too,
contested.
and that's going to be a full wipe on the side of BOMBYX.
Point
That was
captured.
kind of rough there. I don't know exactly what happened.
Grim is gonna try and get away, but he staggered himself out. He should have just fed in and died, I think. Yeah, that was really weird. Bogler was all at the very beginning, and then he was just at the end of Orange Tunnel, and I was very confused. Still, I know Bogler does have some lag spikes, but that was interesting, to say the least. Anyways,
Yep.
Overheat still have a ton of time to try and take this round. Right now, if BOMBYX want to have to win, they have to win this whole
Point
round. They
contested.
can't give it up, and it looks like it's not going so well already.
Grim with the
Grim's
opening
gonna take a fat
double kill, taking out Mamberpig and Bogla.
contested.
Finally, one of their members goes down. Eos falls. Heavy takes out Intellectual. Grim finds another on Mythic
captured.
here,
That will
and
be
they
a
take the
triple
point.
kill, And that will be our round, map, and match going to Overheat in a 2-0 victory. Overheat having a pretty confident lead over pretty much everything except in the one map where they had a member crashed out. Over that is our...
No, that's going to be round 2.
Oh, I am...
Going to round 3.
I'm sorry. Don't worry. I touched a Nova today, so that means...
We're not done yet. Don't go anywhere, guys.
I'm sorry. I touched a Nova today, which means I probably lose half my brain cells. We're still teaching Dope.
We got round 3.
We're still don't. We're getting there. He knows how to read first grader books now.
Hey, don't make this about me, okay?
Prepare to capture the
prolonged
point.
exposure to Nova reduces the ability to read in 99% of all people potential.
Or to count to 3, apparently.
Yeah, sources. Yeah, exactly. Sources do trust me. In any case, we are going to see both teams starting to fight over the point. Really split up. Both we see BOMBYX to be really just in a solid area, and Overheat just kind of crunching him from all angles.
Oh, Grim finds another pick there with the down Mythic Saber. Bogla finds one on Grim. Bomb finds one on Intellectual. So Overheat
Eos is going for Bogla.
Taking out 3. Eos is going. Got to run.
Point
Bogla's
unlocking
switching off the Comet for Pulsar instead.
4,
He's doing a lot of
3,
work with it, but maybe with those lag spikes, he doesn't feel like anything.
Oh,
He actually gets away. He managed to get away. Overheat just simply forgot
He
about
didn't
him.
buy himself
It
back
wasn't
there.
worth it.
Yeah, he's gonna make it all the way back to his
I was gonna
team.
say that Grim
So
is
nice
indeed
regroup there by
still chasing
Bogla.
them. Oh, but Grim pressed too much
Grim
W.
gets trapped out by himself there, and now it's gonna be a 4v3 here on the attack with the advantage on BOMBYX. So we'll see how BOMBYX uses this. The stun comes out from Overheat. No follow-up damage though. So, oh man, both teams getting really spread out now on the point. We see Intellectual taking out Heavy and Eos taking out Intellectual. So Bubba will find another one on Eos too. Finally, point under pressure here. And a nice hold by Bomb, but he does go down without getting any picks. And that's going to be a flip on the side.
Oh, Bogla's going after Grim this time. Maybe he'll get a little bit baited. And it looks like he will successfully get away. Yeah, that was Overheat. Unfortunately, was able to hold it. They pressed a little bit too much W. Grim got a little bit too. He saw a bit too much red, and he bit the dust for it. You see, they were able to hold back some of that unbridled rage Grim seems to have for anyone with the orange color on them.
Oh, the entry dead there doesn't seem to get any damage, and Mythic is going to have to back off here. He does get a lot of pressure on him, a lot of damage. He just barely gets away, though. Vanderpig finds one on Eos. Oh, no, that was from last time, I think.
Yeah.
It looks like everyone is still alive. Bogla finds one on Grim
down,
here.
Eos still dead. He's going to feed him behind sooner or later. Heavy's going to go down. We are going to see some more picks, and Bomb finally staggering himself will eventually fall. And I just say that Eos feeds in.
Oh no, Eos at the last second feeds in, and that's going to be another little stagger there. They're going to have to wait for him on the next reset. We got 63% to BOMBYX.
This is going to be Overheat's last push for sure. Whether they fail or succeed, this is it for them. Make it or break it.
Yep. Okay, we'll decide the map here. They're taking it slow though.
They still have a little
bit
of
to
time
get some damage in.
So it didn't matter. They couldn't have gotten in and died anyway. So
Eos
feeds in.
Oh, the entry pick from Eos there does not work out. Bomb takes out a couple there, and Heavy finds one too. So 3 members of BOMBYX down. 1 final member remaining, and Bogla falls. Nice pick by the Bomb there. And that's going to be a flip. So 88% to 34%.
Yeah, that was
BOMBYX is going to have some time.
Yeah, I can understand why they took it slow, because even if they took it fast or took it slow, it didn't really matter. If they died, they still wouldn't have time to get back, so they might have well taken it slow and make sure they got the push properly and given up pointless percentages anyway. Because right now it's a one and done thing, whether it was 70% or 88% or 99%, it's going to be one and done for them. We're actually going to see an initial phase
coming in from the get-go, maybe a distraction or something. Heavy takes out Intellectual right away though, and that will be another death there. Grim taking out Bogla, and just a 2v1 on the point here, a 3v1 it turns into, and Mythic Saber will fall.
We're actually going to see a crash come out on BOMBYX's side at some point, and I'm not sure when that was, but Bogla, Mythic, Intellectual. Who are they missing?
Oh no, that's not doing BOMBYX any favors. Eos. Oh no, no, sorry, that's wrong side.
Crap, I can't remember.
I want to say Keyboard Willie because I know he's on BOMBYX.
No,
it's not. The match.
Oh no. So there's a headset dead. Crash. GG's to all teams enabled. I literally can't remember from 5 minutes ago who it was.
Good game, good round.
That's kind of rough for BOMBYX there.
Oh, Man-Bear Pig. That's who it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, going 88 to 100 in favor of Overheat. We're going to take all the damages here before they drop us out. Bomb, there you go. You wanted to see your damage on the scoreboard, and there it is. You got it. Wow. Graham literally 1 damage away from hitting that fat 2K, so... sad. Anyway, that is us done for right now. I believe we still have more games later today, if you could check the schedule. We will eventually after today's, these are the last games. Actually, we do have 100% have more games today. What am I talking about? Because I'm sure we have. No.
Yeah, so stay tuned for those games. We'll be back.
That is actually the last
later.
one. That is the last one.
Okay,
so tomorrow there will be the final schedule for the top 4 teams, and those top 4 teams will have to find out over the next week to find out who qualifies for Stage 3 for our grand finals of season 1 for Echo Combat Flamingo League. In any case, that is us done for today. We will have more games over the following week, and then after that, we will have to figure out... Well, actually, we'll just be doing LCQ after that, and that will be our 4th qualifier for our grand finals, which have many prizes. Some of which haven't been revealed, most of which had. All of them are cool. In any case, thanks for watching. See you another time.